Welcome to another unboxing video, and yes, everybody, I got a new camera. A real camera. This is the last video where I'm gonna have to use my camera phone or my standard definition JVC Vario camera that I got like 7 years ago or however long ago. And I have been waiting for this thing, well, just waiting for the opportunity to even be able to purchase one. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, it's here. So, let's get into this guy. Now, this camera is used, but that doesn't mean it's bad. And they have definitely packaged this very well. Even though it is used, it comes in its original box. And we've got some stuff here, some extra things. You know, extra goodies with this. So we're gonna get this out of here. And I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna get everything out of the box first. And get it all set in view. I believe. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Alright. So there's that. Alright. So. Sorry about the little bouncing there. Check the camera angle there. Make sure everything's good. The days of that are going to be over. I mean, they're over right now. I don't know if you guys understand the struggle, but basically, to get my phone to sit the way it is, I've had to duct tape it to a microphone stand. Super jank, but it works, and barely works, and sometimes it slides, and I'm just over all of that. I'm ready for a real camera, and I know you guys are too. What does this mean for my channel? This means that my do-it-yourself tutorial videos are going to be in 1080p HD genuine, you know, like the real deal. I'm no longer going to be recording with a potato, and I think that's important. So, here we go. We're gonna get inside of this guy, and man, I can just like hardly contain myself here. This is gonna be definitely beneficial for you guys, beneficial for me. I've got a software instruction. I mean, this is complete. It's got everything to it. This is the Mac disk and Windows disk. What is that for? The solution disk and the software instruction manual. Who needs manuals? I need manuals because I've got to learn how to use this thing appropriately. Oh man, can you guys see that okay? Can you guys see that okay? Looks like you can. Yeah, good deal. You can. Alright. So we got a lens. This is a 17 to 55 millimeter lens. Or I'm sorry, 18 to 55 millimeter lens. Image stabilizer. This is going to be probably what I use the most until I can get an L glass, which is like $600 for the one that I want, and that's the cheap one. But if I get that, shit's gonna be badass. So we got a charger here. Got the charger for the battery, which is this guy right here. Not sure if that's an extra battery or if it even has a charge. We will find out here in a bit. The only thing is this doesn't have an SD card right now. So I've got to get me an SD card. Being so happy. Oh my god, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just super exciting to me. They've got some hair too. Look at that. They packaged some hair for me. That was awful nice of them. And I'm sure that register now stuff isn't very important for me right now. But here it is, guys. The Canon Rebel T3i. So this will record 1080p HD at 30 frames per second. And it has, this is why I wanted it mostly. I mean, the T3i is a great camera for the price, but this here is necessary when doing the kind of stuff that I'm doing. Having this viewfinder that can go out and everything, that is like super important for me. And oh man, I'm just like, I don't even know what to think right now. So we also got two extra lenses here by Hype. So this one here is a telephoto lens 2.0 X. I gotta learn the lingos. I will be taking pictures with it and stuff, of course. But basically this is just stuff for me to kind of mess around with and kind of find out what works and what looks good. It's gonna be super cool having that. And this connects to this. So having this is a good quality lens, and using that lens, I'm gonna be able to bring you guys like really, really good crystal clear images that you can actually see what's going on and not kind of have to try and make out, on your own by squinting and stuff. And this one here is the wide angle lens. I paid $350 for this, which is fairly average. It's a $600 camera, brand new. Kind of needs I need to get a couple of things to kind of, one thing like that I would need is what's called like a pancake glass, and a UV protective glass that goes over the top, so that way it doesn't scratch up the lens, or I don't get any paint dust on the lens when I'm painting, stuff like that. Let's just leave that out for now. Just leave that out, and let's get this one out. Alright, so this is what I got. This is everything that I got with it. Like I said, I don't have an SD card for it yet, but that should be coming soon. Well, I might just go buy one straight up. I was gonna buy one on eBay, and then I found that people are they're scamming you out there with these things that they're like they're saying that they're 8 gig, and they're actually only, I'm sorry, gosh, I'm trying to think about so many things at once. Basically what's going on is people are selling 8 gig SD cards, micro SD cards, and they're putting them off as 128 or 64 gig, and it'll read as, God, Christ in heaven, breaking shit already. It'll read as, 128 gig or 64 gig, but the reality is it's just an 8 gig, and you start to lose quality over a period of time, like after you exceed the 8 gigs. So I've got to go just buy one straight up. All right, now let's see if this has a charge to it or not. And even though I'm not going to be able to show you anything right now with it, as far as like, examples to show you how, that it works or whatever, actual footage from the thing is not that far away. It's not that far off in the future. Right now, I just want to turn this guy on. I just got this in the mail today. No carding camera is what it's telling me. I don't know if you can see that or not, but no carding camera. Let's see. I obviously haven't read the manual, so I don't know a goddamn thing about this yet. So I've got some learning to do and some setting up to do and stuff like that. But guys, this is the real deal. This is the real thing. And finally, I will be able to, yeah, it just shut down on me because I'm sure it doesn't have much of a charge to it. Got to get a SD card in there. And, oh, it takes a full-on SD card. Well, guess what? I have one of those. I have one of those. I certainly do. Oh, you thought you weren't going to be able to see some shit? I thought you weren't going to be able to see some shit. Guess who's going to be able to see some shit? Us.
Inside my head, you must be dead, a ghost instead of living memories I can't mend. All I wanna do is follow you. About a cure for my affliction. Looks like I'm gonna need a new addiction tonight. It's alright, yeah. So give me what I want, release me from your need. So down on my knees, I'm waiting patiently.
And there it is, guys. How cool is that? Super excited to have this. I actually put the high definition wide angle lens on this to do some of that footage with. Yeah, guys, are you excited? I mean, you might not be as excited as I am, but I hope you are at least a little bit excited to see what comes out next using this camera. Got a music video on the way. Yeah, how about that? Music that I recorded, stuff, you know, because I do that kind of thing. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying this unboxing with me. If you did in fact enjoy it, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up to let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I love you all so very much. I really mean that. I really do. If it wasn't for people like you, I honestly wouldn't have this in my hands right now. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.